too many crickets. Everybody's just trying to find a way, I guess. Oh, it stinks. That truck is just fucking pouring out black smoke. Gross. There we go. That's fine. Yeah, normally we come from the right side over there, not from this side, but whatever, there it is. So this weekend I went upstate, and I had to work on my, I didn't have to, I worked on my four-wheeler, which was fucking awesome, which was a lot of fun. It's a 2006 TRX Honda Rancher 4x4 situation, and it's funny because working on it is just as exciting as working on the motorcycle, because I feel like it's more about me learning about the machine and getting knowledge for later, and you know, also getting this thing to run. And I feel like I'm really close, because what's beautiful about this specific project is that it's pretty much new. The bike is essentially new. It has like 100 miles on it, and you know, I'm gonna get it working. But what I wanted to talk about is the process of figuring out the problem, and I wanted to tell you an anecdote about what happened with my four-wheeler, which is kind of fucking hilarious. So I basically have not ran this four-wheeler for about like 5 years, and unfortunately it had bad gas in it left, so you know, that was bound to just fuck up the whole system. You're not supposed to leave fucking a couple gallons of shitty gas in the bike for 5 years. So long story short, it didn't start. So at first it kicked over, but then it stopped kicking over. So I was like, oh, I gotta replace the battery. So I replaced the battery first thing. Then I replaced the air filter, because it's easy, you know, and I was like, fuck it. And then it still didn't start, so I was like, you know what, it's got to be the carburetor. It's got to be the carburetor. Meanwhile, the whole time I'm like, I should really empty out the gas tank, you know, blah blah blah. So I fucking spent time replacing the carburetor, which was a lot of fun, and now I know how to do it. I think because it didn't start. But yeah, the bike basically didn't start again, and I was like, god damn it. So at this point I removed the gas tank and was like, you know what, I need to dump this gas. So I like dump out all the gas, you know, like shake the fucking thing out, and then I'm like, you know what, let me just look at the fuel switch, because I bet it's all clogged up from all that shitty gas. And I look at the fucking fuel switch and it's clogged. There's no way in hell any gas was leaving the gas tank to the carburetor or to the rest of the bike. So I basically, instead of troubleshooting that and you know, seeing if that's the issue, I fucking took apart the whole goddamn bike first, you know. So long story short, you should before replacing or repairing things, you should look at all parts of the problem. And it could be I'm not saying that like once I replace that valve or clean it, my bike will start up, but there's a good fucking chance it will, because before it wasn't getting any fucking fuel. Like literally the little fuel switch was clogged up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna install a clear line with a little clear fuel filter, so now I can see better. And what's cool about all this shit is that as soon as I like have a problem like that with a bike, you go online and you just Google, like I didn't know what it was, I was like fuel switch, you know, and then I go to images and I click around and I find a picture of something that looks like what I have, and I click on those links, and eventually you find the name of the part. And once you have the name of the part, you search, you Google the name of the real name of the part, and it gives you the part number, at which point you can actually order the part from you know, like a parts place, like official parts places, as opposed to like ordering on Amazon ignorantly, like not knowing exactly what it's even fucking called. You know what I mean? If you don't know what the part is fucking called, how are you gonna fucking order it? Is this guy going? There we go. So yeah, so part number really helps you out, because then you can actually be very smart about what you're ordering. And that's why I really like having a shop manual, and that way you can actually just see how all the little parts break down. And shop manuals are awesome because they have like blow up diagrams of every part imaginable, like even shit that you like, do I really need like instructions on how to put on the fairing? It's like 2 clips. I can do it, but it still helps you. So I'm sure I'm not saying anything new, but when repairing a bike, it's crucial to you know, think about the problem in the bigger picture and look at all the solutions before just like grabbing at random things to fix. That's basically the gist of it. But in the end, I mean, it was awesome to learn how to do all that shit. It was a great fucking time. I'm a big fan. And hopefully once I clean out this fuel switch, my bike will start right up. We shall see. But then I'm gonna have to tune the carburetor. I basically bit off more than I wanted to chew, but I was thinking to myself, you know, my next project might be a trail bike. By trail bike, I mean like a dirt bike that I'm gonna, you know, ride on the trails upstate, but also I'm gonna scramblerify it. So idea is to buy like a somewhat modern, like a dirt bike, street legal dirt bike like that, and then change the headlight, put on a different seat, chop it up, make it sick. And once I'm working on that, you know, oh, look at that bike. Once I'm working on that, it's like no turning back. If I can't solve little issues, how the hell am I gonna solve big issues? Look at this shit. This car just parked right there. That's pretty it's pretty intense. All right, we're gonna figure out where to park. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for listening to the scrambled vlog.